Hello guys, and welcome back to a very crisp morning here in Nova Scotia this morning. Beautiful Tuesday morning. We're here at Hughes Diesel New Ross picking up my trailer. I dropped the trailer off last night. The 550 is over there. It's in for an inspection. So I dropped it off here last night, and we're hooking up to it now. We're gonna hook up to the 8-ton, the 080. Gotta go to the valley to finish off a job that we started before winter. Actually, gotta clear off some grubbings and bring in some gravel for a guy to park his camper on for the season. So I'm gonna try something different today with loading. I'll show you when I get the excavator on there. It might not even work, I don't know. This is a 25+5 trailer, 30-foot trailer. What I want to do might not be enough room. I'm not sure. I've never done it. So let's go hook up to that, get it loaded up, give her a whirl, and see what happens. All right guys, so we have the tracks all cleared off. We are ready to go. So this is the Kubota KXO 80-4. It's like a 19,000 pound machine with the thumb and everything. No mulcher today, so that saves 1,200 pounds right there. So this is a 25+5 30K rated gooseneck trailer. So typically what I've done in the past is, if I have my mulcher on or my bucket on, the mulcher or the bucket, whatever's not on, is up here. And I load with my blade to the front. You can see the blade marks over the years right here. And then I curl my boom facing back. That's what I put this plate here for, and you can see where it's grooved in the wood. Depending on if I have the mulcher or bucket on. With the mulcher, I can't curl it near as much because the mulcher is like, what is it, like 4 feet long this way, so I can't curl it in as much. So even the way I'm gonna do this today, I wouldn't be able to do it with the mulcher on. I'm gonna load it with my blade forward like I always do, but I'm also gonna load it with the bucket forward, which will keep more weight to the back, more tail weight versus tongue weight. And the reason I'm trying a few different things is I have an F450 2017. That truck is rated for 19,500 pounds. So I have tons of payload, tons of GVWR. This is a 2021 F450, and you can see my weight rating is 14,000 pounds. So 5,500 pounds less payload, less GVWR, which means I need to be very mindful of tongue weight. And with this trailer and this excavator, I'll be okay, I think, pretty much no matter what way that I do it. But with my new 95, that's a different story. So that's why I'm trying a couple different things. So with my mulcher, if I wanted to load my mulcher going forward on this trailer, I would have to put my blade in the back. Now my new trailer is a 35-foot trailer. It's 17 feet of deck, I think, and 12 feet of dovetail. Stay tuned for what's coming. Stay tuned for what's coming. But anyway, so I'm gonna get this thing loaded on. I'm gonna see what it feels like. I've got 80 pounds in the bags right now. So I've got 5,000 pound weight rated Firestone airbags and a wireless and an airlift compressor inside the cab. I searched and searched and searched for 7,500 pound airbags like the ones I have on my 550, and it seems like nothing is compatible for this truck right now. So this is what I'm stuck with for now, and I'm not really all that, I'm not gonna say I'm not impressed. They could be better. The 7,500 pounds, I'm definitely have to get those for sure. It's just, I need to. There's no way around it. I want them on this truck. I'm gonna get this thing loaded up, and we'll just see what it looks like. Right, so I have it loaded on. So I'm gonna give this a try. Obviously, if I go down the road and I feel like there's too much tail weight, then I will pull over and move the thing forward. But I'm just playing around with some things. So, you know, typically you want most of the weight to be basically on or just ahead of your front axle. So we're pretty much like right on it for the most part. And then with the boom and everything going forward, there's a bunch of weight in that as well. So honestly, I'm just gonna head down the road, take a look and see what's going on, get this thing chained down. I think I'm gonna pop in the pedal monster right quick. I have it in the back of the truck. I think I'll throw that in right quick and see how she does with that. But I can tell you that, you know, typically when I load the trailer, you can see a bow in the trailer, like a sag. Right now you don't see that really at all. Trial and error. I'm just trying some things to see what how it feels, but the airbags aren't really squished at all. That's a good sign. Anyway, let's give it a try. Chain down, ready to go. I just installed the pedal monster and it's actually giving me a little bit of trouble. Everything seemed to be fine, and then I did an update because it gave me an option to do an update. I did an update and now it's not recognizing that the pedal monster's there, and it's actually flashing green lights. So I don't know, we'll see what happens along the route. But anyway, let's jump in the truck, get on the road and see how this thing feels. All right, so it's working now. Good old turn the truck off, turn it back on, repair, worked. So right now it feels good, but we're only doing 50 kilometers an hour on this side road. See how it feels once we get on the highway up here. We're not on the highway yet, but I can tell you, boy, oh boy, so far does it ever feel good. It feels so good, so much better. Like, this is the third or fourth time I've hauled this machine with this truck, and it's the first time that I've loaded it this way, and so far it feels absolutely amazing. And having the pedal monster hooked back up, like, I just accelerated out of a stop sign back there, and even right now, like, you know, I'm barely putting anything on the pedal, and the pedal monster is adjusting what I'm doing, and it, man, this feels so good so far. I really hope when I get on the highway and I'm doing, you know, 65, 70 miles per hour, 110 kilometers an hour, that it feels just as good as what it does right now. But I'm gonna do an acceleration from the stop sign out here on the highway, and I'll just show you how quick this thing can get up to speed. And I'm not gonna put, you know, full power down. Oh. Now you can see how much I'm putting down. You can see what Banks is doing. Just watch this thing go. I'm not even half throttle right now. Just flying through the gears. 7th gear already. Is there a trailer back? Is there 29,000 pounds back there? Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Holy, holy, holy. So I'm up to speed here. That took no time at all. I'm in 10th gear. And she's feeling as solid as can be back there right now. This is so much more comfortable than what it was before. And with my new trailer, I'll have 5 more feet of deck to play with. But I'm gonna set my cruise now. Ninth gear, and this thing is pulling like up a grade. I'm up to speed, just under 70 miles per hour, up to 10th gear. Solid as can be back there. This feels so good. Man, am I ever happy I tried that. I've been hauling this thing wrong all along. Even in my 550, I had it too far forward. I tried it the other day with it back further on the axles, and it felt amazing, like nothing was back there. Right now this feels like nothing's back there, but this thing is a rocket. So there's the difference. There's the difference right there. Yeah, this is pretty sweet. Beautiful smooth drive. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, guys, we've got about 10 minutes left of our journey. We're going down a really steep hill right now. Drop down to 4th. We're at like just over 3,000 RPM. Between the engine brake and the transmission, it is holding the speed back. Picking up a little bit right now. Nope, now it's back. It's going down this mountain. They call it mountain. It's North Mountain. Windy and twisty road. Didn't have to touch the brakes at all. Now we're really slowing down. I got a nice hairpin turn up here to make, but yeah, this has been by far the most enjoyable drive that I've had. Oh no, this isn't where I want to go. I think it's up here. Yeah. This is by far the most enjoyable drive I've had in this truck, towing this weight. Absolutely, hands down. It feels phenomenal. Like, it a very smooth drive. I went through some pretty bumpy roads and no issues whatsoever. It felt amazing. Like, it really did. It felt just like fantastic. I can't believe how good it felt. Power-wise, this truck has so much power. It just does its thing. It has no issues whatsoever keeping up the speed, accelerating, nothing.
In 5.8 kilometers, turn right onto East Torbrook Road.
And the pedal monster just makes everything feel so light. You know, there's just under 30,000 pounds back there, and it, you know, first off, the position of the excavator helped huge, and the pedal monster, man, like, if you guys, let me figure out which way I'm going here. Yeah, like, they wanted me to make this turn. The pedal monster is obviously fun when you're not hauling loads, because it's just fun. But when you actually have loads behind you, it feels just so much lighter. Like, I'm barely on the throttle, of course, and the thing's just picking up. I'm climbing hills here, guys. Like that mountain that I just went down, and yes, it's called South Mountain. I'm gonna be going back up that. I'm gonna be going back up that. I'm barely on the throttle. I'm gonna have to get my data monster hooked up so I can show you guys the actual percentage of load that I'm putting on the truck. But these windy, twisty roads, it's handling it unbelievable. Honestly, I'm really surprised. I really am. The truck felt good before, but it felt heavy. Like, this load felt heavy on this truck. Right now, this load feels light on this truck because the axles are carrying a lot more of the weight. And I have a lot more room to play around with on the trailer than I do on the truck. I went through the scale a couple years ago with this truck and trailer. Or not this truck, but my 550 and this trailer and this excavator, and it had my mulcher on it then too. And as far as payload and weights that were on all the axles, the front axle, the drive axle of the truck, and the axles on the trailer, I still had like 6,000 pounds of payload and capability left, the way that the excavator was positioned on the trailer. I had 6,000 pounds left for the trailer. So I'm not worried about the trailer at all as far as load goes and as far as weight goes, because I've got loads left to work with. And the new trailer is 40,000 pounds, so yeah, I've got no worries there at all. But yeah, I've been doing it wrong all along, that's for sure. This is blowing me away how good this feels. All this time. But with the 550, like I said, it didn't really make a difference because I didn't need to worry about it. But with this truck, you know, you need to keep an eye on your tongue weight. And I'm really happy that I tried this today. I can't believe it. I really can't. All right, so I'll show you what I got going on in here. So I started this job in like January, December or January. We came in, we mulched it, and now we gotta clean all the grubbings up. So got a few stumps ripped out, all little small stuff. There's a couple good sized ones. I'll rip those out, pile them up, drop the blade, and sort of put all the mulch into a pile. And that's gonna do it for this one. Not a big lot at all. Guy's parking a camper in here. Got some gravel coming tomorrow for the driveway. Driveway will come in. He's gonna park his camper here, and they're gonna have a little turnaround spot, a little parking spot out front here. Anyway, I don't know if we're gonna take the wood. There's not a lot of wood, but definitely gotta get the grubbins out. But I got all these stumps to rip out, little small ones, a couple good sized ones here. But soil's beautiful, so it'll look a lot different here in a little bit. I'm gonna put a few hours in today, and then that's gonna do it for today, and finish it off tomorrow when we get the gravel. All right, about 2.5 hours. We've got it all grubbed off. I'll pretty this up tomorrow once this pile's out of the way. So we got a pile of stumps and grubbins. Nice small little lot here. This is pretty decent digging, but there is a lot of slate right down below the surface. But once this is all cleaned out, the excavator's out of the way, driveway comes in to here, park his camper, he'll have a nice little lot here. A nice little quiet spot. So out front, so tomorrow we've got the under, you know, the base layer of slate to come in, and then after that we'll put some type 1 on top, and there'll be a little turnaround, a little parking spot cleared out right here for them. But yeah, after tomorrow we'll be done, and you know, on to the next one. The Kubota works pretty good. I gotta say, that machine has done me well. I really can't complain about that machine at all. The new one, the 95's definitely got more power and grunt, and it's more stable. But this is a good working machine. It always was, and it continues to be. And it's lighter, easier to haul around. Today was absolutely beautiful, honestly, hauling this thing around. I can't believe how good that felt. I really can't, guys. Like, I've been towing for a long time, and I've been towing this setup for a long time. Not this truck, but that machine, this trailer. And that just felt like, it felt so good. It felt so good. But I gotta stop at another site, do a quick little repair, then on home, pick up the 550 tomorrow morning, and run over early, and then come up here and tackle this, is what the game plan is. But anyway, I guess that's gonna do it for this one. Can't say it enough how happy I am with how good that felt. I've been doing it wrong all along. With the position of that, and now with the pedal monster, bang on. Awesome. This power this thing's got is unbelievable. Didn't even feel like it was back there, to be honest. I know people say that all the time, but it felt really good. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it. So until next time, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you then. Bye.